So tonight we are in Boppard. We came over from Alsfeld. It took a lot longer than expected due to accidents and roadworks, and also Google Maps trying to finish me off in Mainz. I'm sure it's a lovely town, but my God, it's difficult to get out of. And so we had a little bit of a wander, and we stopped at where did we stop? I want to say Bingley, but that's Bradford. Anyway, Mouse Tower. We stopped there. We had a little walk around, had a coffee, and then decided to carry on up the side of the Rhine to get to Boppard. And as you will have seen, the weather was interesting. So, yes. They made a little bit of a run-in with the parking in Boppard because the main place for campervans to park has actually got a fairground in it at the moment, so that's a no. Paul has an interesting approach to navigating and picking parking spaces, especially with the 6-metre van. Anyhow, we eventually just went, come on, we just need to find somewhere for the night. So we have parked for night yet again, and we are here, and we are the only ones here, and it's slightly terrifying because you're like, are we actually in the right place? But we are, and we've got electric and all of that, so there's no black waste, there's no grey waste disposal, there's no fresh water here. It is literally just a park over, overnight parking. It's €10, and yeah, it's just a gravel car park. So it is called, it is a holiday park, and I'll show you how it's decided that in a minute. No, it's this, but it's called Viewseenblick in Boppard. Now it says parking spaces 1 to 3. We're the only ones allowed for motorhomes, but they're all on a bloody slope. So we've just parked over the other side because there's an electric hook up there. So we've got to use that. So I'll just show you what this place is, because it's quite random. So you've got these two static type ones, the tiny house 3 and 4, And then there's these two, which are also tiny houses. And they say and they've got a bedroom, dining room and a tiny little kitchenette in them. But they're a strange looking thing, but probably very, very cosy. And then over here you've got full range of recycling and rubbish, which is nice, which is better than the air that we were on before that only did glass. And then this is where you pay. So for one day you can stay for a maximum of 3 days and it's €10 a day. If you want to park without electric, it's €6, but I've got kids, so we've gone with electric. And then inside you've got a couple of vending machines, one of which very nicely has a Jack Daniels and Coke in there, which I will probably be getting out later. And then just up there you can just about see that is the sail bun from Boppard up to the hilltop that looks down over the bendiest bend in the Rhine. And in the morning 3 of the family are going up, and you can guess which one of them is not going to go on that. They might be down at the bottom drinking coffee. You, super classy, eating noodles out of a mixing bowl.
Those are tiny. Still so long to go. Can this thing go any faster?
No. I'm very sorry this isn't Efteling, okay?
Exactly! Why can't it be like the monorail where we sit on something fun? We just sit on these chairs that are slowly swinging, which is kind of
I'm sorry it's not a snail. What?
Are you kidding me? I'm sure you'll be able to make it. Wait, whose did you drop? Okay, thank God.
Whoa, look at that. Idiot.
I thought if he like explained that like he bought free tickets and then he dropped one on the way up.
To be fair, I think he got a spare ticket anyway. Oh, look at that little train going by.
Ooh, very nice. At least he didn't drop my ticket, because
And some boats going across.
I guess this is the only kind of view you can get when you're in the air.
What? A breathtaking view of the entire scenery.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Like, I don't know, put into trust.
Yeah. So Blake trusted not to drop it.
I believe in you.
I don't. I don't think my parkour skills are quite good enough for that.
Fluffiest thing ever.
It's just a little pom-pom.
Hey?
Where are we going now?
I don't know.
Go.
Go. So it's day 9 of the Wheat and Meat Freewheelers European Tour 2025. And I've dragged the kids out of bed nice and early and dragged them up the hill. We took the Seiselbahn, which is the German for cable car, up to the top of the bendiest bend in the Rhine. And the reason for this was 40 years ago on a school trip we came up and it was a fantastic view, and I thought it was worth sharing with them. There'll be lots of videos either before or after this little bit where you can see all about it. So yeah, if you're ever in the area, fully recommend it. There's a restaurant at the top. The food actually is quite good and quite reasonably priced, because you don't expect to pay silly money at a place like this, but yeah, well worth coming to.
Can I take my shoe off?
No.
Why?
Leave your shoes on.
Let my dog hang.
No.
Why?
It's gonna be very bumpy footage. So this is last night's campsite. Very white.
So you get paid to live somewhere,
Yeah.
and I think they cover like your gas expenses as well.
Yeah.
I'd just say take Night of Pro.
Sorry?
Take Night of Pro.
Coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, running round the world with you. When you smile, I smile too.
Basically, you could get one for anywhere from about 10,000 euros up to €1.5 million.
Are you just been Googling castles?
Yeah. But apparently they've got the same problem the Italians that have in their villages, and the Spanish, that people just don't want them.
Yeah.
So you can pick them up for peanuts. I mean, the ones that are like fully done out, all tip top and everything, obviously 1 or 2 million. I suppose it depends where they are as well. There's like ones near Bayern and what have you. They're Munich and what have you. They're in excess of a couple of million. But
Yeah.
I suppose you get a smallish one tucked on that side of the hill around here somewhere. Could be doable.
Made it without you. Heaven knows, heaven knows.
We're in Cookham now. We're by the Moselle. As you will have seen, we have driven up the Moselle. A little bit of rain just as we arrived at Cookham. I thought, ooh, we're cursed. But no, we're back to sunshine. And grabbed the first parking space that we saw. I know we could have come a bit further down to here, but this apparently is generally rammed, and I didn't want to risk it because I am fed up of driving around in circles trying to find a parking space, especially for a van, and especially when you've got a navigator who forgets that you're in a van and keeps picking out car parks in interesting places and very tight spaces. Yeah, that's one of the reasons he's not allowed to drive my van. But we have decided we're going to have a wander along Moselle through Cochem because I wanted to go to the castle here. I saw it on the interweb and it's got proper spiky turrets, you know, like fairy tale proper ones. I had a look at all the different castles up and down and just decided that this one with the spiky towers was the winner. I don't know what's going on over there with the water. Oh, it's the fire service. The fire service are drenching passenger boats as they go by. That's nice of them. Let's go and find out how much the Wally trolley is and where it goes. There's a big tower and then a lot of cheese.
Your ice cream?
It's got big ice cream cones on it, but it's not an ice cream shop.
You can get chicken nuggets.
You have had chicken nuggets already today.
Hey, I'm just pointing it out.
Since we arrived, the first things out of the mouth were can have chips.
Because the place looks good.
You have been fed.
No, I haven't.
I would better not to ask what's going on with that. So somebody sprung a leak. It is somewhat busy here. So the Wally trolley doesn't go to the castle. So we're like, oh, we'll walk it. Yeah, they put castles on top of hills, don't they? It's quite a steep hill. But apparently there's somewhere here with free rooms. I don't know if that's if you get whoops, halfway up the hill and you can't go anymore. Oh lordy, it just keeps going. I don't know if we're any closer, but that's where we're heading, and that's where we've got to go up, and now it's raining. We're just slogging it up this hill. There's a ruddy bus. Oh well, live and learn. So it's got pointy turrets. It's like what a castle should be. Right, there's Heliga Louisa. And yeah, she probably is the patron saint of people who've walked up that hill. Off we go, down the steps. Right, change of plan on the castle. They've got a medieval festival going on, which today you have to pay for as well as the castle. And when I've read up on it, it was just that the festival was part of the castle. When you get there, it's extra to go and watch people juggle. So we've opted to not do that, and instead we've taken the more sedate, quieter route down to goodness knows where, but it is going downhill, so we're going to run with that. And yeah, find coffee. At the very least.
We can either go into people's houses or we can go that way.
I think we go to people's houses.
And I want to go back the way we came.
We can see just on the hill there. There's another run of chairlifts going up to some observation something or other. Oh, pootle down this way. See where on earth we end up. I mean, downhill's good. Anyway, downhill. It's lovely looking. All of the roofs and the tone wall. And another one of those churches with the bulby spires. Oh, there's another one. It's running a bit later than that. Right, there is obviously a wine trail because I keep passing people and they've got a wine glass in like a noose around their necks. I don't know whether you just go from shop to shop with a leaflet going, yeah, gotta try this one please. You could. We need to find it. No, I'm driving.
Can I get a fresh bubble waffle?
You want a fresh bubble waffle now, do you?
Yeah. They look cool, okay? And tasty.
I'm being tortured by the smell of food. I don't know, everywhere I can smell it's food. They're so bloody breaded. Anyway, I've lost them. They've gone into the cake shop and bubble waffle shop, and I've come to find somewhere just out of the way of everybody because there are an awful lot of people here. Beginning to think it was a bad idea to come out on a sunny day in some holidays to a tourist spot. I mean, it wouldn't have taken a genius to work that one out, but you know. Just noticed up the top, so the black and white one with the triangles, and it's all bells at the top. Right, rain's coming back in again. We're going back to the van. It's not worth it today. I don't want to get soggy, trying stuff some mare in a van. So, yeah, time to go and get dry. But looks like nice weather for ducks. And all their little babies.
have arrived.
Found an awful Stellplatz camping park tonight. Yeah, possibly the worst ever. I think there's half a dozen vans here now, and yeah, you come out of the van and it's just the most abysmal view. There's the shipyard. And yeah, just hillsides covered in vines. It's terrible. And there's the Ruberberger Dom Herdenberg vineyards. I mean, it's raining again. There is that negative to it. But we are in, can't remember, Brie somewhere or other. Breiharden. Or it could be Preharden, which is about 6 kilometres down from Cochem. And yeah, once this rain eases off, we'll go and investigate a little bit. But it does keep coming over. It's one of those dinky Viking cruise ships going past. Oh, you can see everybody's in there in their finest for the dinners. There's somebody dressed up as something they look like they've got a spotty dog outfit on. And you realise as they start going past just how massive these are. And it's just rows and rows of little tiny green grapes. They're certainly getting the water that they need for them. They've got what? Oh, so as you're walking along, you can scan a QR code and buy your wine as you go for a walk. Just over on the other side is another road, and then the road on this side sort of goes inland a little bit and then joins back up, which will be pootling on, I think, mostly on this side. I think they've got slugs as problems here as well. A lot of slugs. But it doesn't go very well with wine. But, yeah, truly terrible place to have ended up at. And after the mayhem that was Cochem, it's rather nice. I mean, nothing against Cochem, but if you go there when it's quieter, it would probably be lovely. But there were just so many people, and so many guided tours, and so many people walking around with wine glasses around their necks. It was
Maybe they have the right idea. Maybe what you need to enjoy there is
I know, but I'm driving.
You could have overnighted in that place.
Yeah, you could. Where we parked, you could overnight, it was right by the road. There's 2 bits that you can overnight on, but they are actually quite expensive. Daytime parking, I think it was €1.60 an hour there, and that's 24 hours, so you'd have to pay the whole lot on it. And then the one that was a bit further along, which was like in a bus bay, slightly set back off the road, again, that's got an hourly parking rate rather than a fixed one. Where we've ended up is €10. There's no electric, but there is services for waste and water and toilet, and a cracking view, and it's really quiet. It's right on the edge of the little town, so yeah, I think it's the winner. Every so often you get these recliners and you think, oh, on a dry day you could just sit in there and watch the ships go by. Very relaxing. Let's say on a dry day.
This guy's called the top dog, and this is the underdog, and this is how you make planks.
And then you make a boat. It's a terrible place. Just having a walk. Having walked down that path almost to the next town, but we're going and give the other direction a go. So yes, Cockham is 13 kilometres, but well, if that was open, apparently it's got a beer garden. It doesn't look very open. There you go. The bus information is at the Star Flats as well, the cup. So you can get that one to and from Cockham if you so desire and want to beat the parking prices. So I reckon if the bus has gone that way, we'll go that way. Well, that appears to be either the resting place or dedicated to somebody called Johannes Gergenhof. Oh, Marie. And my German's no good, I'm really sorry. But they fell in the well. And they wrote a thingy and stuck it on a scroll and popped across him. I suppose Ding Dong Dell, Pussies in the Well and all of that lot from somewhere. So we're just working out where we are. I'm going this way. Down Rumastrasse. The old bakehouse. There's a vine house, which seems also to be closed on a Saturday night.
Yeah,
It could be, yeah, because they get them. Do the Germans take the long summer holidays the same as?
I think so.
They've got a tiger, yeah. They've got a tiger in their garden. You get run over again. What's going on in this town, in this village? Everybody's either got a tractor or a wine press in their garden.
Both very aesthetic.
And I made it back down to the Moselle and not found anywhere open. It is a good job, isn't it, that somebody went to one of the shops on the way through Cochem and picked us up quite a sizable bottle of wine to keep us quiet for a few minutes. And for their was it €7.50 a bottle of their bestseller? It's really nice. So I think that's the end of this video. I think. We can go back to the van, drink the wine, and stay out the rain. And then tomorrow we go a bit further down the Moselle. So join us next week if you want to. No pressure. And if you like this video, give us a like. You can subscribe. It's free. More subscribers would be lovely. And yeah, leave us a comment. Don't leave a comment about me whinging. I already know I'm whinging. See you next time.